Niggas ain't what you doing? Mobbing like a motherfucker. Suck, can you fit your middle finger out the window? Get fucked up. Get loaded.
What? Watch this. Hey, okay. Naruto, nine tail, fox, I feel like a Gucci ad-lib.
Hey kings and queens, welcome back to my channel. Today we have this Bantu not out tutorial. Yes, I'm pretty sure you guys can feel the definition through your TV screen, your phone screen, and your tablets. I am super excited on how defined and beautiful and luscious these curls came out. Honestly, I just can't wait to share with you guys the tips and tricks on how I got this popping Bantu knot out. But before that, make sure you are subscribed to the channel for more fun, awesome videos. Of course, I'm gonna go ahead and do my comment shout out for today's video. So all around the screen are gonna be wonderful commenters and people who have continuously been watching my videos and leaving their likes and comments and subscribing, and I love you guys so much. And let's get into the tutorial. All right guys, so for this Bantu knot out tutorial, I am going to be using two products. It's going to be the Cantu leave-in conditioner, and I'll also be using the Cantu Shea Butter Coconut Curling Cream. I know a lot of y'all like to talk about how you don't like Cantu, but I love it, okay? It always leaves my hair not only smelling good, but it actually leaves it moisturized. So when I take out my Bantu knots, like I don't even need to like drench my hands with oil to separate. For those of you guys that don't know and haven't watched my previous video on my curly puff, my hair is actually bleached now. But anyways, let's get started into the tutorial. How I like to start my Bantu knots is with a crown in the front and then like just grabbing random hair throughout the rest of my head. So I just want like a guideline in the front. I will use my, you know, rat tail comb or my fingers to part my hair because I want the curls to fall in front of my head. I just part right down the middle. I'm gonna work on this side first. And yes, I am working on blown out hair. So once I have this side sectioned out, I like to just tie my hair back so that I don't get it in the way of anything. I'm also going to be using bobby pins to hold my Bantu knots together because I'm a wild sleeper. I need to have some type of something to keep them together. I'm just going to start off right here. Remember, the bigger your Bantu knot is, the looser the curl is, and the smaller the Bantu knot, the tighter the curl is. I'm just gonna take my comb, my wide tooth comb, and just make sure that your hair is detangled. I know I'm combing dry hair and it's already been like thoroughly detangled, guys, so with no breakage or anything like that. I'm gonna be taking a little bit of the leave-in conditioner, so about that much in my hands. And with Bantu knots, you want to make sure the product is really being worked in on the ends, because that's where the whole hairstyle can go wrong, because you don't want frizzy ends. I'm going to be taking the curling cream and just about that much, rubbing it in my hands, smoothing it on the ends of the hair. Be sure not to put too much to make your hair revert back. You don't want that to happen, especially if you did it on blown out hair. Now that I have the product in my hair, I'm just going to start twisting. So I'll just take my thumb and I start to twist the hair like so. Let me do it this way. I take it and I continue to keep twisting all the way down. Alright, so once you get to these ends right here, I like to take those edges brushes, and because it's such a small comb, I know some people are like, no, don't do this, but I like it because it's gonna get all the nappy ends out and all the tangles. You want to take a little bit of the curling cream and rub it down on your hair. Then I start to twirl it around my finger, roll it all the way up Make sure that when you started from here that it wasn't too tight. That's just gonna cause problems and breakage over time if you just keep doing the Bantu knots too tight. And then you just start to wrap the Bantu knot around the hair. Wow, my forehead is really big. Anyways, that is one of the Bantu knots. I just take a bobby pin and secure it. So I'm gonna show you guys again, and then we're just gonna speed past the whole thing. Sectioning off some hair, make sure to detangle. Add your leave-in conditioner. Then add the curling cream. Then you want to start to twist the hair, lifting it up. Make sure it's not too tight at the roots. Take the edges brush, comb it out, and a little bit of coconut curling cream. Then you want to go back and start wrapping it, curling it around your finger, and get ready to coil it up. It's gonna basically hook around, and then you just start wrapping it. And you can use your other hand to help pull the Bantu knot back, so you can keep stacking it underneath. And that's it, you guys. Guys, so that's the front part of my head. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Bantu knots, and yeah, that's the only thing I do. I make sure the front is parted nicely so that it can lay nicely, and then for the back I just grab hair and start wrapping it up. I don't part anything, I just finger part, and I still detangle and do the process. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and speed up everything. Hopefully I was able to show you how, you know, to do the Bantu knot to the best of my abilities. So this is what my Bantu knots look like. This is how they look. I've been doing these Bantu knots for about a good 40 minutes, so I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed. Not the best experience to sleep on Bantu knots, but it's okay. All you gotta do is get yourself, you know, a satin scarf or a satin bonnet of some sort and just wrap your head, go to bed, wake up, take it out. I will see you guys in the morning when we take these down. All right, good morning guys. So it is the next day. I did have these Bantu knots in only for one night, so I'm gonna go ahead and take them out and show you guys the whole takedown process. I'm gonna go ahead and take the bobby pins out of my Bantu knots. Alright, so just in case, I'm just gonna put a tiny drop of some lock, twist, and braid oil. There is no specific reason why I chose this oil. It's just one that I had sitting right in front of me. So just a little bit on my fingers, just like that much, nothing serious. So to unravel your Bantu knots, you just want to twist them the opposite direction that they were wrapped up. You'll be able to know. So like if I were to twist it backwards this way, it's not gonna unravel at all because it's just getting tighter. Whereas if I twisted it this way, you can see that it's starting to loosen up, and then you just take your finger. I like to take my other finger and I just kind of slide it and twist it down at the same time. And there you go. Ooh, that's nice and defined. Now we're gonna start separating the Bantu knots. I like to start from the back, so that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. Now, this is where the problems can start to happen, okay? You can start to get to see a lot of frizz in your hair. So just go ahead and like, you know, put a little bit more oil on your fingers, help prevent with any frizzing. And I'm gonna show you guys my best technique to unravel Bantu knots. So I'm just gonna take this one back here, right here. First, I hold the root, I just start to twist it the opposite direction and unravel. See, I'm unraveling it. Then you just want to start separating like so, where it naturally wants to separate, and then curl your finger around the ends. See? And we're just gonna keep doing that. Just take a piece out and start curling your finger around. This is just to get as much definition as possible. Just separate it as much as you feel comfortable, because you can always go back and separate some more. And I'll show you guys one that's closer up to the front of my head. Basically, you just take this hair, the Bantu, you want to twist it the opposite direction so that it starts to unravel like so. And then you pull it apart and twist it around your finger. Keep pulling it apart and twisting it around your finger. I don't know, I feel like twisting it around your finger helps it stay in its curly state. Like if I were to leave it like that, it's good, you know, it's not bad. It still looks a little frizzy though, like that looks a little bit frizzy. Whereas if I did this right here, and then there's oil on my fingers, it's just more defined. I hope you guys have got my method. You just wait till you unravel, or you start to untwist it like this, and then you start separating and twirling it around your fingers. I hope that was easy for you guys to grasp and understand, so I'm just gonna go ahead and speed up the process. You guys, can we get a moment of silence on how defined these curls are? Like, I know y'all, come on, like, do you see this? Did y'all see how smooth each one of my curls just like separated? When you define with that edge brush at like the tips of your hair, it really helps to control like tangling and all that stuff. That's why I was struggling when I was taking my Bantus out and you guys were commenting, oh, she's rough with her Bantu knot. No, it was just fighting me back. Cantu products are bomb.com. It's just you gotta know how to use the technique, and I hope that you guys take those tips. Come on now, like look at this definition. Okay. Yes. It is nice and bouncy and smooth. I'm gonna go ahead and start picking out my hair because, you know, I don't like how small it's looking right now, so I need to make it bigger. Step where? Alright you guys, so that is the end of the tutorial. I hope you guys really enjoyed my Bantu knot out tutorial. To be real and honest with and upfront with you guys, this is the most defined my hair has ever looked in Bantu knots since I cut off my damage. Like, it was in 2016 or I don't even know. It was 2016 or 17 when I cut off all of my damaged ends once and for all, and then I started wearing the protective styles. My hair was never here. Okay, probably stopped right here. That's like when I stretched it out, like that's it. This is where it would stop. I'm so happy that it looks so good. I went to the water park a few days ago, so I washed all the silicone mix out of my hair. So this is just my hair, you know, blown out, and using that technique. I didn't use any silicone mix. I didn't use any of that. Honestly, this looks so much better without the silicone mix. So I think I'm gonna put it up into a stop because today I don't really want to wear my hair out into an afro. That's not the look I was going for. I was going to like pull it back or something like that. I'll show you guys what that looks like in 1, 2. All right, you guys, so this is the final look. I went ahead and just laid my edges. For those of y'all who think I don't have any edges, I've got a little something something. Most of it is my adult hairs and I don't really care. The reason why I wanted to show you guys this puff hairstyle is not only because I wanted to wear it like this today, but because this is how I keep and preserve the hairstyle for when I want to sleep at night. I just put it up in this puff and then wrap my satin scarf around my edges and keep it up like this, and it's perfectly fine. This is how my hair looked the next day, you guys, after I just put it up into that pineapple and let it out. And I just did 2 puffs. You can still see that the curls are still popping and I still look great. Thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. You are loyal. I love you guys so much. Thank you once again, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye.
Girls in the club in their best outfit, just showing that skin, trying to make it on the spit. Where you been, girl? You and your friend need to come to the back. What we gotta do?